Hello, everybody. I got my son home from his scouting camping trip, and we are waiting for our special Sunday brunch to be delivered from Pizza Luce in Minnesota. Um, Anyone who's from here probably loves Pizza Luce as far as, well, not getting pizza, we're getting their breakfast sandwiches. But anyway, it'll probably be a little bit because they're a really popular place around here. So I thought I'd hop on live and say happy Sunday morning to everybody, or whatever time it is where you are. My poor little art is folding. Eh, it'll survive. I'll show you the things that have been making me feel fancy all winter. My little hand warmers, fingerless hand warmers of glory. I absolutely love these things, except for they hide my awesome tattoo, but I'll live. I'm putting them on. Not because it's cold, but because they're glorious. They are. They're so fun. So I just nared my face just like a minute ago, and I should put some moisturizer on it in a minute, but I will. I think dermaplaning is dumb, and people should just use Nair on their face if they want to get rid of their hairy face. I'm old school like that. Don't worry, you're not gonna burn your face off. You just gotta. Hey, your fave Pookie, how are you, Miss Pookie or Mr. Pookie or they? I like your name. How's your Sunday going? It's too soon. I don't want it to be Monday yet. Although I'm really glad I got my son home. I'm glad he went camping and had fun, but I'm glad he's home. What are you up to today? I'm waiting on Pizza Luce. Breakfast sandwiches to be delivered for my kiddo and me. I say kiddo, but he's a teenager now, which is really weird. I've got a teenager, a young teenager, but still, life is weird. I've drank too much Red Bull today, so know that. And one is coming with the Luce, so don't know why I felt the need to order another one, but I did. My Red Bull addiction is out of control. But it'll sneak up on you. What you doing today? Just chilling on your phone. It is really nice out comparatively here where I am, so I should be outside. But it's a long story, and it's Sunday. We're just chilling. He, yeah, he had a tough but fun camping weekend with the scouts. My kiddo. Hey, Summer Fridays. Hello. How are you? Where are y'all from? I think I'm sure I mentioned it, but I'm from Minnesota. That's where I currently am, sitting in my open window. It's supposed to be like 68 today, which is a miracle. Tomorrow it's going to be back down below 50, of course. I think there's even more snow in the forecast next week. New Jersey, so not so much snow. Oh, I'm jealous of the weather everywhere else but here. My goal, my whole life was to like live somewhere where there was not snow, but yeah, a lot of times when you have a kid, you realize you need to come home to family, and that's what's best for your kid, and that's what you do. And sometimes your family lives in a cold, brutal climate like Minnesota, which mine does. I have lots of cousins and aunts and uncles and whatnot, and while some have moved, a whole lot of them are around still in Minnesota. Um, yeah, mostly in the Twin Cities area, but I have friends and family out in like rural Minnesota as well, including my best friend, who, if you've seen my lives, was down here last weekend we had a blast making art. It was really fun because we don't get to see each other that much, especially without the kiddos around. So it was a little vacation kind of for us both. Summer Fridays. Oh, you do have Alaska where you live? Oh, see, I'm somewhat ignorant on other people's snow levels because I just dwell on Minnesota's and yeah. Um, I have gotten so many cool thrift store earrings over the last little bit. I kind of want to show some. So look at these. They're from, like, these are stone, but they're painted. They're like painted black little geodes with painted gold on the outside. That's pretty neat. Um, oh yeah, and then the ones I have in are these are thrifted that had a matching necklace, all in total for $5, which was awesome. I got these. Focus. Cute. I got a whole bunch of earrings. A whole bunch of little earrings. I love switching up my earrings. I have 3 holes in this ear and 1 in this ear. Got these cute little pink. They've got pink stones coming hanging off of them. I tried to hold back, but I failed. I got these with the little white stones on them and silver circles. I'm a big earring fan. Another random thing, thrifted thing, is starfish necklace. So cute. Do I have a thrifting problem? Yes. Oh, thank you. Hey, Rolando. I do remember you. Thank you for saying they're pretty. Right, I'm in love with pink right now. I have these pink tourmaline earrings that I got off Etsy that I really like. Um, that are a little more expensive than the regular earrings I'm showing you because these 2 holes right here get kind of sensitive. Oh Lord! Also though, I got these tremendously cute things to go with my whole rose jewelry theme that I've got going on. I also have, I'm like embarrassed to show this many, but whatever, being real. I got this pair of what I believe is howlite and turquoise danglies. So that's, I think, about all the freaking earrings I got over the past while. I sure did. Your mom has those, yeah. You got to go right now. Oh well, thank you for stopping by, Rolando. Right, I am a mom, so I have mom things. I don't know how it happened, but all of a sudden I am a mom of a 13-year-old who is way taller than me. It's interesting, to say the least. Oh my gosh, okay, there is even one more pair. This is so embarrassing. This isn't all from one weekend, this is from the last, like, couple months, but whatever. These, it's like yellow string that's woven. They're so pretty and definitely handmade. I love them. So, some stuff I've been spending my money on. Ooh, as long as I'm showing that, I gotta show a couple other things. So, I, on eBay, happened to come across, in my size, limited edition Princess Leia Adidas that are gold and like magenta. They are so gosh dang cute. And they're freaking Princess Leia shoes. Princess Leia shoes. I love them. I love them so much. Oh my god. Yeah. Princess Leia shoes. So cool. Let's see. I'm showing treasures right now, so I may as well show this. Okay. So I am a rock hound. I every summer go to Lake Superior, the North Shore, and I bring home so many rocks. Now, this I do not know what it is, and it's dry right now, so it's harder to tell. Like, okay, it is rather large. It's green. It's way greener than the vast majority of the rocks you'll find up there. I don't know what's in it. I don't know what it would look like if you sliced it. All I know is it's something, and I'm glad I dragged it all the way home from Lake Superior because it's something. I don't know. I have a lot of Lake Superior rocks, and I don't slice them because I'm afraid I'll lose my fingers. But I mean, okay, when this is wet, there's literal banding right here. This is, I don't know what it is, but it's something. It's something, man. Yeah. I have an uncle who's incredibly good at spotting geodes. It's an insane talent he has. He has a whole closet full of them. They're extremely hard to find because yeah, you can't really tell it's a geode until you open it, unless you've got I don't know what, the skill like my uncle has. What other treasures to show? I've been taking some little mini Polaroid pictures with the camera my mother got me for my birthday. Do we have any good ones? I've been messing around with the double exposure now. This one's ghostly, okay? Because I did a double exposure. The camera can only do double, not triple, of my friend and I. And it shows my face, but then it shows her from an angle I did not take the picture of at all. And she's all small. And then there's a third face right here that kind of looks like both of us. It's hard to explain. It's impossible to explain, but it's the kind of shit that happens to me all the time because I'm witchy. I don't even mean to be, but I am. Oh, okay. These nails, I glued them on yesterday, but they also had this like sticky adhesive on them, and I think it's never gonna fully dry. I don't know what's going on with these nails. I gotta set this rock down. Oh, the rocks I could go through and show you, but I probably won't right now because, yeah, I'm waiting for my food. My son's in my brunch to be delivered. And when it does get delivered, I will go so I can eat because I've learned it's impossible to eat on camera. But, oh, what treasures to show you. I know if you've watched me, you know I'm obsessed with the real pearls I found at thrifting like a couple weeks ago. Absolutely obsessed. So there's that. Yep. I don't know. Hey, Summer Fridays. Hey, son. Sorry, I hadn't been looking at the chat for a minute. Hey, son. Hey, Summer Fridays. Could you mean about crazy about finding the pearls? That is freaking crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I was stunned. $2.99. So, yep, you just gotta know where to look. You gotta know what to look for and find all kinds of crazy stuff. And hot tip when you're thrifting, drive out to the thrift stores in the rich neighborhoods because the rich people throw away crazy shit. Absolutely crazy shit. Like pearls, real pearl necklaces that someone's grandma probably cherished and then their stupid grandkid just gave to the thrift store. But at least it made its way to me because I will cherish it myself. I don't think I showed these glorious earrings. They're lovely. Now, it kind of looks like a fishing lure now that I think about it, but whatever. It's a lovely earring, so yep. Yep. A lot of like vintage earrings I've come across in my little recent travels, thrift store travels. Yeah. Oh, and one thing I do kind of want to do today, it's not even noon. I want to go out and take some Polaroid pictures in this lovely weather because I have film that I haven't used up that I meant to use when my friend was down this weekend. But I don't know. I want to kind of go out and search for some graffiti and take pictures of that. But so I think that's probably what I'll do after lunch. My son will probably just want to be playing his video games that he's been denied all weekend because he was camping with his scouting troop. Hey, Frank, I remember you. Enjoy your day. It's nice to see you. It's so fun seeing the same people pop in. I just like to chat. And always, as always, feel free to ask me any questions because I'm pretty open about my like backstory and insane life story and my present and all that. Yeah. As is evident, especially if you go like way back in my shorts, when I was doing more of a storytelling stuff. I'm pretty dang open, yeah. So I'm in recovery. I'm a recovering heroin addict. I've been in recovery since 2009. Um, and I've been a mom since 2012. So, yeah. Spent 11 and a half years in family court defending my child and I from our abuser and retained custody against a psychopathic doctor, but sociopathic, whichever is the proper term these days. And that term gets thrown around, but no, he's an actual one. Actually, quite scary, and has the money to do insane things. It's like just do something fun with your money. Buy a private jet or something. Stop taking me to court a million times. Yep. Probably shouldn't say much more about that, or I'll get sued for the 5 millionth time. Although I did take his ass all the way to the Minnesota Supreme Court and won. Who won? I did. Yeah. Unanimous decision. Even the right wing judges realized how fucking nuts he was. So, boom. And thus the law was changed to benefit all survivors of domestic violence in Minnesota who try to obtain an order for protection, which is what we call restraining orders in Minnesota. Thank you for saying I like your sweatshirt. I'm liking it because it's oversized and just comfy as heck. I've been trying to get myself to be self-confident enough to wear crop tops. Because in part because I got my belly button pierced and I'm all excited and I want to show it off, but I'm not quite there yet. Not like in public. Like a little bit of tried on videos and stuff, but not quite there in public. Like maybe gone out twice in a crop top. I'm really enjoying that flared pants are back in because in my mind they never went out. Also in a bit of a leg warmers phase. Definitely in a pink phase and a rose phase. Oh, speaking of rose, okay, so I have this is like the most luxurious thing I own. Okay, it is dusting powder. It is always in rose and hibiscus dusting powder. So like when you're feeling sad, these are my directions, not the directions on the box. When you're feeling sad, you put some on this little poof ball, and you just fluff your face. Although I just neared my face, so maybe not put it on right now, but it smells lovely. I love anything rose. I do. Dusting powder. So luxurious and cute and pretty and wonderful. Yep. Oh, I'm not ready for Monday. Not at all. Mr. T. Or me too. Yeah, right. With the crop tops, it's hard to have the self confidence to go out in them. It just sometimes, or at least for me, always is. Always has been. Yeah. Yep. What you up to summer Fridays? Right, I don't want to go to work either. Do you have to go to work today? I don't have to until tomorrow. But it's gonna be a heck of a day. Um yeah. I need to switch entirely to a vape from cigarettes, but it's a not kind of, it's a pretty dang hard transition for me. Uh, oh, on Monday? Yeah. At least you have the rest of the day off. Thank goodness. Thank God. Sundays should be chill, you know? Like, shit. Just give us our Sundays and Saturdays. Let us chill out. I have a bunch of dentist appointments coming up, and I'm finally, after being told 4 years ago by the same dentist office that it was impossible to make a partial denture to cover up this shit, um, I went in last week, and they were like, "Okay, we'll fix your cavities, but then we'll get you started on a partial denture." And I was like, oh, "Okay," but like, I was thinking to myself, I've been walking around like this for 4 years because you guys specifically told me that you could not do it, and now you're saying you can do it, so that is fucking weird. And I, like, the hit to my self-esteem it has taken to be like that, when that could have been not, like, I could have been fixed 4 years ago when it got pulled. Really? Okay. Like, I'm grateful as fuck that something's happening now, but like, I was like, what the flying fuck. Yeah, I gotta smoke a real cigarette. I'm fucking sorry. No, no, I'll wait. No, 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 no. I don't know. Fuck it. See, these nails are so cute, but I feel like they'll come off at any second. I don't know. I don't know nothing. Summer, did I ask you where you're from? Ah, dropping stuff. I'm getting texts. What is the text? Oh no. Well, damn. That's not good news for someone. I'll answer that shortly. Man, why does life got to be so hard for everybody? It's one thing. If it's not one thing, it's another. You know. Dang. That was not good news. I just saw. Not for me personally, but for a close friend of mine. Dang it. As I sit here waiting for brunch to get here for my kid and I feel bad that I feel bad when friends of mine are in need, and there's like not really, for something of the nature I just was reading about, there's not something I can do to fix it. His life got to be rough for everybody. But my point was, I feel privileged sitting here waiting for brunch as I'm getting texted about problems a friend is having. So, yeah. Say hello if you're in here. I like saying hi to new people. Right? I also wish I never worked and just want to be a kid. I pretty sure I'm pretty childish for my age, like, at least in like a playful way, not in an idiotic way, but you know, I try to not act old. I mean, I don't think I act old. I think I act whatever. Who knows? But yeah, I love my job, but I do also wish I would just win the lottery and never have to work again. And yeah, could just give people money and chill. That would be lovely. But for the first time, like, pretty much in my life, I do really love my job. So I'm really, really grateful for that. But yeah, it's stressful as ever, like, fuck. And because it involves HIPAA, there's not a lot I can't say about a lot of things that have happened. But, like, for example, Friday was super traumatizing for me and some other people. It essentially involved child abandonment. That's all I can say. But it was very, very, very sad. And shit like that randomly happens. It's just shit pops off at my work. Some days are really mellow. Some days there's an insane crisis, like Friday. There was. So, yeah. But right? Well, I'm glad you like your job too. You know what I mean? But yes, if we could all just hit the lottery or like some of the billionaires could share, that would be super cool. Something. I don't know. I don't know. This is the first time in my life I'm making enough that I don't qualify for like government insurance. So I'm having to pay for that, and that's weird. It's quite weird. But anyway, I think my brunch is going to be here soon, so I should probably go because I think that's about what is up. Unless anyone feels like asking me a question, go for it. What's my name? My name is Tracy. Tracy. Yep. And the reason I've been doing all these lives is because I all of a sudden realized I'm capable of doing them from my phone. And then, so when I'm just sitting around waiting, oh, hi, Ariana. I'm not sure if it's Ariana or Ariana, but I'm guessing probably Ariana. I think that's more what people might say. I forgot what I was talking about, which also happens a lot. Oh, the reason I've been doing all these lives is because I realized I can do it from my phone. And so then when I'm just sitting there with nothing to do, I end up hitting it on. I don't know. I just like chatting with people and giving random updates about my life. In part, I just have been doing this YouTube channel so that if I randomly die, my family has a video record of my voice and whatnot. Because when my brother died, there's almost zero recordings of him, video recordings or voice recordings, and that sucks. So they don't know it, but part of this is just so they have something if I die. Um, when someone dies, you get scared you'll forget their voice, but you don't. You don't. It's almost 9 years since my brother passed, and I can hear his voice saying my name like it's yesterday, you know. But I sure wish I had video of him speaking and stuff. There's just barely any. And actually it's a dramatic situation I won't even get into with that, but yeah. The anniversary of that will be coming up in June. He went into the hospital June 1st. He was declared legally brain dead on June 4th, and he was taken away from us for the organ donation procedure on June 6th. And his birthday is June 12th. And his funeral was in early July, and his memorial show was in early July. So yeah, it's kind of the whole summer that's full of hard dates for me. Yeah, coming up on that, but yeah, thank you for saying that. He was my big brother and my protector and my best friend. You know, I if there's any lesson to be learned from his death, it's that people should call 911 when someone effing ODs, overdoses, instead of waiting hours and then lying to the hospital even about how long it's been, because then the person will die. So, yeah. Losing a sibling is really rough, especially, if you're really close to them. So, yeah. But, yeah. I talk about it in some of my shorts and videos. It's not something I can change, but I don't know, I can't leave it in the past. We were too close. Right? When you're that close with someone, you can never let it go. So, yeah. I'm sorry for getting all sad. I should go though, because I don't want to miss our food. Thank you for hanging out. Feel like subscribing, do, because I love to chit chat. And you'll see when I You see it pop up when I go live. So, anyway, thank you for talking Summer Fridays. It is okay, and it's okay with you and your grandpa. All right, later. Let me check.